Hi, my name is Harsh Patel and I am here to give a presentation on the topic what cloud computing is with my group members Himanshu Patel and Himanshi Patel. So basically what cloud computing is. Networks is ossified into our lives to that extent that without it, it's not really possible for any of the individual or any of the organization to exist. Every organization to exist or get success in their future, they needs a network. Consumers and businesses use this type of network to store a large amount of data on the internet and to store a large amount of applications over there. We can also use this cloud on our mobile devices, on our laptops, and in fact also on our personal desktop from anywhere in the world at any period of time. Cloud computing is also a technology which is based on networks. So basically without networks, it's not worth it. Cloud computing is also a computer type of a service which is provided with large amount of virtualization softwares, with large amount of data and large amount of softwares which we can use it on our internet. Cloud computing. In our presentation, we are going to cover these topics: introduction, architecture, types of cloud services, deployment terms, advantages, disadvantages, future enhancement, and at last conclusion. I'll give a brief introduction about this topic. Cloud computing is a style of network computing in which various scalable resources such as file, data, software, hardware, and third-party services are accessible from a web browser via internet to users. In other words, this is a collection of network hardware, software, and internet infrastructure. The cloud computing requires an internet connection, an account created with a username and a password, and the terms and conditions that we need to agree. For example, Yahoo. It is an application of cloud computing. For using mail services at Yahoo, we need an internet connection, we need to create an account, and we also need to agree the terms and conditions to create an account.
Architecture. There are two main layers in the cloud computing, that is a backend layer and front end layer. The front end or a user end layer are one you can see and interact with. Backend consists of hardware and software architecture that fuels the interface you see on the front end. Types of cloud services. Infrastructure as a services, in which service provider owns the equipment and is responsible for housing, running and maintaining it. Platform as a service. It is a way to rent a hardware, operating system, storage and a network capacity over the internet. For example, Windows Azure and Google Application Engine. Software as a services is a software distribution model in which the applications are hosted by a vendor or a service provider. For example, Drupal, Picasa, TurboX, WordPress, etc. This is a comparison of a services between the platform as a services, infrastructure as a services, and on-premise on the basis of who is going to manage it.
Deployment types of cloud computing. Private cloud. A private cloud is a virtualized data center that operates within a firewall. Private clouds are highly virtualized, joined together by mass quantities of IT infrastructure into resources, pools, and privately owned and managed. Public cloud. A public cloud is a cloud computing model in which services such as application and storage are available for general use over the internet. Hybrid cloud. A hybrid cloud is a mix of public and private clouds. Community cloud. A community cloud is an infrastructure shared by server organization which supports a specific community. There are advantages of cloud computing: reduce cost, it's scalable, increased storage, easier collaboration, highly automated. And also disadvantages of cloud computing: accessibility, security, relies on third party, data mobility and ownership. There are future enhancement of cloud computing: authentication and identity management, access control and accounting, trust management and policy integration, secure services management, privacy and data protection, increasing use of mobile devices, hardware capability improvements, tackling complexity. At last, cloud computing is an emerging computing paradigm that is increasingly popular. It has enabled teams and organizations to streamline lengthy procurement processes. It increases productivity by improving resources utilization. It also offers benefits to individuals. Cloud services are simpler to acquire and scale up or down.